We welcome you. This is an exciting day for us.
Well, thank you guys, and I need to start by saying how honored, humbled, excited I am to be here. There's no question about it. We're all about this process that we put young men through here, and it's awesome. It's hard, it's challenging, it's set up to make you a better person, and you will leave here, no question, a different guy than you came in.
I mean, really, he just flat out just put life into perspective for all of us. You know, just with every meeting he had important, points that he wanted to make. I felt like he really did a great job just preparing us.
He cares so much about us as men individually. Outside of football, I've definitely became a man here at the University of Washington and under Coach Petersen.
Coach Pete was just like, if you work hard and do what you need to do off the field as well as on the field, then you're going to be able to get on the field, and that's what I really appreciated.
It was all eye-opening for me. It's something like people don't teach you, and it's like Coach Pete, he really cares about us.
We want kids to come here when they leave us in 4 or 5 years, and we feel like they are prepared outside of football. I got a few things that I got to go over here with you guys, but you need to know this is as important as anything we do.
You kind of naturally become the guy that you're really destined to be if you reach your ceiling, because Coach Pete just he'll never let you slip. He'll never be easy on you just because maybe you think you want to slip by, just kind of go through the cracks. He's not that kind of guy. He'll make sure that you do everything you can to reach your potential.
Why do I do that? Why are we doing this? What is the purpose of you sitting here in this room right now when I know you got a lot of important things to take care of? Why am I doing this? Maybe give you a competitive edge in life, but really it's also really just to make you think.
I feel like he's someone that's always had my back, and the guys that he brought in from my recruiting class, people I became really close with, and I kind of all started with him.
Sitting in there with Coach Pete after meeting after meeting after meeting, kind of showed me how much bigger this is. It's not just about football. Nothing's really just about football. It's a game, and we love it, but at the end of the day, you just got to grow up in the sense of being more committed with people. I think this whole thing is about just being in tune with your brothers.
There's nothing more important than us coming together as a family and truly supporting each other. When we get this stuff right, watch things start happening around here. Love you guys. And we'll get this right. We just got to start loving each other.
I think he's prepared us very well for what the future has to come, not only in football, but outside of football, whether that's in your family, being a real man, and, taking that father figure and that husband figure as a serious assignment for you is pretty special that he talks about.
Because you know why I think this? It's because that statement right there. Life is hard, life is against me, this isn't how I thought it was going to be. But when you get better, life gets better.
So he definitely prepared me for the real world, how to respect others and how to respect myself, and just how to love this game every day.
Let's finish it. Finish on 3. 1, 2, 3, finish!
It is Chris Petersen's debut as the head coach of the Washington Huskies after a tremendous run at Boise State.
There's no question that Washington brought in Chris Petersen to return them to national prominence. But if anybody's up to the job, it's Chris Petersen.
Chris Petersen will win his home debut as the Washington head coach.
Big game a week from today. Huge game. 1, 2, 3, go! 3, 2, 1.
Congratulations to Washington.
I'd like to start by thanking all of our dog fans up there for making this way. They've never blinked, they've never backed down, and they've kept fighting.
What a night. That truly was the greatest setting in college football.
Is this the beginning of the Dog Father Part 2? Vito. Folks, this is Chris Petersen's third year.
And they douse Chris Petersen, who in his third season at the helm of the program leads Washington to a Pac-12 championship.
Coach Pete preached it to us. We bought in, and he's a great coach, great mentor. Love that dude.
Do the Washington Huskies belong in the college football playoffs?
I think there's no doubt about that.
On behalf of the Pac-12 and University of Washington, we're so thrilled to have an opportunity.
They were the trendy pick all offseason, the real deal in season, the Pac-12 champs.
We also talked about, the bar has been moved in that locker room, and they get that. And so they got a taste of it. I'm proud of all these guys for battling hard all season. I'm proud of Husky Nation for showing up here tonight. We appreciate you guys.
Your 2018 Pac-12 football champions, the Washington Huskies.
Really honored to be here. Practiced hard.
First Rose Bowl for Chris Petersen. A goosebumps moment to begin the new year.
And Chris Petersen will win his final game on the Husky sideline.
Before I go further, I'd like to really introduce my wife again. There's no question, trust me on this, I would not be here, standing here before you today if it wasn't for her. So my wife, Barbara, thank you so much.
You know, I do want to say, you know, Jimmy started with his family, and I didn't because I'd start crying. Like I said, but you can't do this without an unbelievable family.